Something strange happens after 60 and almost nobody talks about it. It's not your health, it's not your finances, it's the quiet feeling that life has lost its direction. You wake up, but nothing is pulling you forward anymore. In this video, I'm going to show you how to rebuild that missing purpose by rediscovering what you love, learning something new, and developing the confidence to start again. No matter your age. Let's dive right into it. When you retire, something strange happens. You don't just lose a job you have had for decades. You lose structure, you lose routine, and sometimes you lose a piece of your identity. I remember waking up one morning and thinking, that's it. You go from being needed to be optional, from being busy to being still. And that stillness can either heal you or slowly drain you. But don't worry, my friend, it's not your fault. It's the way our brains have been trained to act when retiring. At the end of the video, you will get a useful tool I have been using myself to avoid that drainage and help you to rediscover your purpose in life after retirement. Here's what I discovered. Purpose is not a luxury after 60. It's a necessity. Yes, it's true. To avoid being a classical routine retiree, so to say, with pre-programmed daily activities all days, which in the long run will be quite boring, to be honest. With purpose, the days feel longer, energy fades, confidence shrinks, but with purpose, you wake up with intention. You feel alive again. You start moving forward instead of just passing time. We don't retire from life. We graduate into a new phase of it. This is where everything changed for me. So I asked myself a simple question. What did I love doing before life got busy with my corporate jobs? Think about that for a moment. What made you lose track of time? What excited you without needing a reward? It could be an old hobby like painting, photography, or whatever you have hidden in your mind. It can also be something you love to do during your labor time and where your knowledge is above average. Because here's the truth, your passions didn't disappear. They have just been waiting. At the age of 62, when I started my journey online, I didn't discover something new. I rediscovered something old. This might surprise you. I did something that many people of my age are afraid to do. I became a beginner again. Let me tell you something important. You are never too old to learn or try something new. In fact, learning is what brings you back to life. Every new skill I learned, every mistake I made, every small win, it rebuilt something inside me. Confidence. Not all at once, but step by step. This is where everything changed for me. Let me tell you a story you will never forget. It's one of my favorite metaphors. It's something I remember about every once in a while. A group of frogs decided to race to the top of a tall tower. And as I started climbing, the crowd began shouting, "You can't do it! It's too high! You are going to fall!" One by one, the frogs gave up, except one. That frog kept going, step by step, until it reached the very top. After the victory of the race, the winning frog was asked, "How did you make it?" But they didn't get an answer. And do you know why? Because that frog was deaf. It didn't hear all the negative shouts along the race, which helped the winning frog to stay focused. Think about this for a moment. That story about the frog race changed the way I see life after 60, because today the world still shouts, slow down, take it easy. That's not for your age. But if you listen to that, your race ends early. So I made a decision to become a little more like the deaf frog, to stop listening to the noise and start focusing on my path, because this is not their race, it's yours. This is where everything changed for me. Now let's talk about confidence, which goes hand in hand with your focus. Most people think confidence comes first, but it doesn't. Action comes first. You try something small, you learn one thing, you help one person, and slowly confidence returns. Now at the age of 74, I don't wake up confident every day. I build it day by day, action by action. And this is the part most people miss. At 74, I'm not chasing success anymore. Why, may you ask? I'm chasing meaning. And strangely enough, when you live with purpose, success has a way of finding you. So if you're watching this and you feel like something is missing, it's not too late. You're not too old. You are too experienced to stop now. Remember the deaf frog, ignore the noise. Run your race and don't stop climbing. I learned this the hard way. I didn't have a clue what path to take when going into retirement. By randomly scrolling around on the internet to find that path I was searching for, I suddenly found something that resonated with my thoughts. By then I didn't know it should turn into an online business, but when getting into it, I discovered that my experience, my skills, and my knowledge could be something a lot of people out there were screaming after. If you're curious about knowing more about the platform I signed up to, I have left a link in the description below. Your goal could be completely different from mine, but for sure it will help you to boost your ideas about how to create purpose after 60. If this message spoke to you, write in the comments what's one passion you have forgotten but never lost. And if you're ready to rebuild your purpose, stay with me and watch the video come up here somewhere on the screen, which will give you more ideas about how to deal with your purpose issue. This is just the beginning, my friend. Let's do this together, and let's start today.